That white cloud is venting from the TE LOX line, which is completely normal.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
Launch director, go for launch.
We just heard from the launch director, so at T-minus 40 seconds, all systems are go for launch of Transporter 12.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Liftoff of the Falcon 9. Go SpaceX. Go Transporter 12.
Vehicle is pitching downrange.
Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
We are now 32 seconds into flight. Falcon 9 has cleared the tower at Space Launch Complex 4 East, and we're currently throttling down to prepare for max Q, which is the point of maximum aerodynamic stress on the vehicle.
Power and telemetry nominal.
Falcon 9 is supersonic. Max Q.
We just had max Q. Now we have 5 events coming up in quick succession, starting with MECO, then stage separation, stage 1 flip, second engine start or SES1, and the start of boost back burn.
MVAC chill has started.
MECO is main engine cutoff when all 9 M1Ds on the first stage shut down. Stage separation is when the first and second stage separate from one another. Stage 1 flip is when the booster flips 180 degrees. Second engine start is when the MVAC engine on the second stage will light for its first time. And boost back burn is used to arrest the forward velocity and return the first stage back towards the landing site. So all of those coming up in a few seconds. Watch out for them.
Main engine cutoff.
Stage separation confirmed.
MVAC ignition.
Stage 1 boost back startup.
And there you heard, and we had some awesome views of those 5 events that happened back to back, which are main engine cutoff, stage separation, stage 1 flip, second engine start 1, and boost back burn on the first stage. Coming up next will be fairing separation.
Fairing separation confirmed.
Great call out there of fairing separation and an awesome view of our payloads. As a reminder, those fairings will make their way back to Earth for recovery. Both halves of the fairing are flight proven, with one side flying for its 19th time and the other for its 18th time.
Stage 1 boost back shut down.
And we just had the end of boost back burn. The next major milestone coming up is entry burn on our first stage, which is scheduled to occur around the T+6 minute mark.
Vehicles are on a nominal trajectory.
On the left-hand side of your screen, we just saw the 4 grid fins deploy. Falcon 9 is equipped with 4 hypersonic grid fins positioned near the top of the first stage that help steer the first stage as it returns to Earth. And we're currently in our first MVAC burn, and this burn should last for another few minutes. And as I mentioned, the next milestone will be the first stage entry burn, which is coming up in about a minute and a half. Today, Falcon 9 is performing 2 burns in order to land. That first burn, known as the entry burn, slows the vehicle down before hitting the denser parts of the Earth's atmosphere. Today's entry burn will be a single-engine entry burn where only E9 will relight. Without this burn, we'd only be using the atmospheric drag to slow down Falcon 9, which would add extra stress to the vehicle. Following entry burn, the booster will initiate the landing burn, which should slow down the vehicle even more for a successful land landing. The white puffs coming off of Falcon 9 that you see on your screen are cold nitrogen gas, which help with attitude control. An awesome view of the Channel Islands on the right-hand side of your screen, coming up on the start of entry burn in just a few seconds.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
There's the start of entry burn. It should last about 15 seconds.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
And we just had confirmation of entry burn shutdown. And as I mentioned earlier, we will be attempting to recover this booster for the second time today and are targeting a land landing.
Stage 1 FTS has safed.
At Vandenberg's LZ-4. Today's landing burn attempt will be a 3-engine landing burn where engines 1, 5, and 9 will relight to really quickly slow down the vehicle before touching down.
Stage 1 transonic. Stage 1 landing burn.
Start of landing burn.
Stage 1 landing leg deployed. Stage 1 landing confirmed.
And as you saw and heard, we had successful first stage landing at landing zone
Stage 2 internal
4.
guidance.
Which marks the second landing for this specific booster, which previously supported NROL 126. This marks the 397th landing of an orbital class booster. Next up, we're expecting the shutdown of the second stage MVAC in about 10 seconds from now.
Stage 2 FTS has safed.
Nominal parking orbit.
We just had successful cutoff of our second stage engine, and we heard the call out for good orbit. Coming up next, we have the second burn of our MVAC engine on board the second stage, or SES-2, around the T plus 50 minute mark. After that, the first batch of deployments will begin at about T plus 54 minutes. We'll be back in about 40 minutes to bring you live coverage of SES-2. Until then, enjoy the space views, and we'll see you back here soon.